Welcome back, coin hunters and treasure seekers across the United States. Imagine reaching into an old coin jar, a dusty drawer, or even your pocket change and discovering a single coin that could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the top 5 Kennedy half-dollar, a coin struck at the famous Denver Mint and inspired by one of America's most iconic leaders, John F. Kennedy. Some collectors believe certain rare examples of this coin hold astonishing value, making them one of the most exciting modern discoveries in the world of coin collecting. So before we uncover the hidden details, rare varieties, and the incredible potential value that could be hiding in plain sight, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us until the end, because the coin sitting in your pocket right now might just be the treasure that collectors everywhere are searching for. Let's get started. First up in the 1972, D. Kennedy half-dollar is one of those fascinating modern American coins that quietly captures the imagination of collectors around the world. Struck at the historic United States Mint facility in Denver Mint, this coin carries the iconic portrait of John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States. Introduced after Kennedy's tragic assassination in 1963, the Kennedy half-dollar quickly became one of the most recognizable coins in American numismatic history. By 1972, the coin was already well established in circulation, yet certain examples, especially those with distinctive characteristics, striking quality, or unusual preservation, have become highly sought-after treasures. Even coins found today in old jars or collections, sometimes in worn or dirty condition, can spark excitement because collectors know that hidden value can still lie within these historic pieces. One reason the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar attracts so much attention is its connection to a powerful era in American history. The early 1970s were a time of social change, political transformation, and strong national identity in the United States. The Kennedy half-dollar symbolized national pride and remembrance of a beloved leader, which gave the coin emotional as well as historical significance. While millions were produced in Denver during 1972, the fascination lies in how individual examples survived over time. Coins that show strong design details, unusual minting characteristics, or distinctive toning patterns often become the focus of collectors who are searching for pieces that stand apart from ordinary circulation coins. From a design perspective, the coin itself is a masterpiece of American mint artistry. The obverse features the bold left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, while the reverse displays the striking presidential seal with a heraldic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch. The D mint mark below the eagle proudly identifies its origin at the Denver facility. Even in worn or slightly dirty condition, the intricate details, Kennedy's hair texture, the eagle's feathers, and the ring of stars, can still be seen, reminding collectors that every coin carries both craftsmanship and history. Many numismatists appreciate how these coins age over decades, developing natural toning and patina that add character and authenticity. When discussing the value of the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar, collectors focus on several important factors: condition, rarity within surviving examples, and the presence of mint errors or special varieties. While common circulated pieces may trade for modest amounts, higher quality coins or unusual examples can command impressive premiums in today's collector market. Coins graded in exceptional mint state condition by professional grading services can reach hundreds or even several $1,000s depending on appeal and preservation. Additionally, coins with dramatic minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or striking anomalies, can attract intense bidding interest among specialized collectors who seek unique pieces. Even coins found in dirty or circulated condition can still carry meaningful value because collectors often appreciate originality. A coin that has clearly spent decades in circulation may still possess sharp underlying details, and many collectors prefer coins that have not been aggressively cleaned. Natural surfaces, even if darkened by age, can be more desirable than artificially polished coins. This means that a simple 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar discovered in an old collection or inherited coin box might still hold surprising appeal to the right buyer, especially if the strike is strong or if subtle varieties are present. Another factor driving demand is the continued popularity of the Kennedy half-dollar series as a whole. Since its introduction in 1964, the series has attracted both beginner and advanced collectors because it combines modern accessibility with historical significance. Many enthusiasts attempt to build full sets by year and mint mark, and the 1972D issue is an essential piece in that journey. For investors and collectors alike, coins from this era are appealing because they represent a tangible link to American history while remaining relatively obtainable compared to much older silver coinage. The Kennedy half dollars from the 1970s. As more collectors become interested in modern U.S. coinage, coins once considered ordinary are gaining new attention. High-grade certified examples, coins with attractive natural toning, and pieces displaying unusual mint characteristics have achieved strong prices at auctions and collector marketplaces. For those who discover a well-struck or unique 1972D coin, the possibility of a rewarding sale can certainly be exciting, especially when a seemingly common coin turns out to be a standout example. The 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar represents far more than just 50 cents. It represents history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery. Its connection to President Kennedy, its distinctive design, and its place within the broader Kennedy half dollar series make it a coin that collectors continue to admire and pursue. Whether you are a new collector just beginning to explore the hobby or an experienced numismatist searching for exceptional examples, this coin offers both historical fascination and investment potential. And that is exactly why many collectors still examine every Kennedy half dollar they find, because the next one could be a remarkable piece with a value far greater than anyone expected. That the 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar is the possibility of discovering special minting varieties that dramatically increase its desirability. Coins struck at the Denver Mint occasionally display striking anomalies such as doubled design elements, die cracks, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. These unusual features instantly transform a normal circulation coin into a fascinating collectible. Numismatists carefully inspect Kennedy half dollars with magnifying lenses because even a small difference in lettering, date shape, or mint mark position can signal a rare die variety. When such coins are authenticated and graded by experts associated with the United States mint collecting community, they can attract serious buyers willing to pay extraordinary premiums for the chance to own a unique example. The 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar. Coins that survive decades without heavy or can retain sharp details in the portrait of John F. Kennedy and the majestic eagle on the reverse. In the numismatic world, coins graded at the highest mint state levels, where luster and surface quality remain exceptional, can become extremely desirable. Auction records have shown that pristine examples with flawless surfaces and brilliant mint luster may reach thousands of dollars when collectors compete to add them to elite collections. Even coins that appear slightly dirty or toned may still hold strong value because natural aging often proves that the coin has not been cleaned or altered. Collectors also love the storytelling element behind these coins. A 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar might have passed through countless hands during a period when the United States was experiencing major historical developments. Each mark or tone on the surface can represent years of circulation, storage in old coin jars, or time spent hidden in forgotten drawers. When such coins reappear in the modern collecting market, they bring with them a sense of mystery and discovery. Many enthusiasts search through bank rolls, inherited collections, and antique markets, hoping to uncover a hidden gem that could be worth a significant amount of money. The 1972 D. Kennedy half dollar lies in the combination of history, beauty, and financial potential. Its connection to President Kennedy, its bold patriotic design, and the possibility of rare varieties or exceptional preservation continue to attract collectors from around the world. For both beginners and experienced numismatists, this coin represents the excitement of the hunt, because within an ordinary-looking half dollar may lie a highly valuable collectible waiting to be recognized. That is why collectors constantly examine their Kennedy half dollars carefully. The next one they discover could become a prized piece that commands an impressive reward in today's competitive coin market. Next up in the 1995 Kennedy half dollar is one of those modern American coins that quietly captures the imagination of collectors when its hidden potential is fully understood. Issued by the United States Mint to honor the legacy of John F. Kennedy, this coin continues a historic series first introduced in 1964 shortly after the president's assassination. By 1995, the coin was no longer commonly used in everyday commerce, which actually makes surviving pieces, especially well-preserved or unusual examples, more intriguing to collectors. When enthusiasts examine a 1995 P coin from the Philadelphia Mint or a 1995 D coin struck at the Denver Mint, they are often searching for subtle details such as pristine surfaces, rare minting quirks, and exceptional condition. Even coins that appear dirty or circulated can hide significant value because the underlying rarity and collectability of certain examples can dramatically increase demand among numismatic specialists. The 1995 Kennedy half dollar represents a fascinating moment in the evolution of modern U.S. coinage. By the mid-1990s, half dollars were primarily produced for collectors rather than for daily transactions, meaning the coins had already become more of a collectible item than circulating currency. This shift helped elevate interest in mint state pieces and special varieties. Collectors today closely study the mint marks, strike quality, and surface preservation of 1995 coins. A piece with the P mint mark indicates it was produced in Philadelphia, while the D mint mark identifies production in Denver. Although millions were minted, the number of coins that remain in high-grade condition, especially those graded MS66, MS67, or higher, drops dramatically, which is where the real collector value begins to emerge. When discussing the worth of a 1995 Kennedy half dollar, condition is everything. A heavily circulated coin with noticeable or might only bring a modest premium over face value, but as the grade improves, the price can rise rapidly. For example, coins certified by professional grading services in MS65 or MS66 condition can often sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on eye appeal. However, the most impressive specimens, those graded MS67 or higher with exceptional luster and minimal marks, have been known to command prices reaching several $1,000s at auction. These top-tier coins represent the absolute finest survivors from the original minting process, and collectors are willing to compete fiercely for them. The story becomes even more exciting when collectors consider special varieties or minting errors. Occasionally, coins from this era display striking anomalies such as doubled dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes. While not extremely common, such variations instantly transform an ordinary half dollar into a sought-after collectible. A 1995 Kennedy half dollar featuring a clear minting error combined with excellent preservation can bring substantially higher prices, sometimes reaching thousands of dollars depending on rarity and certification. Because of this possibility, many collectors carefully inspect even worn or dirty coins, knowing that the real treasure may lie beneath the surface grime. Another reason the 1995 Kennedy half dollar continues to attract attention is its aesthetic design. The obverse portrait of President Kennedy remains one of the most recognizable images in American coinage, capturing a dignified profile that symbolizes leadership and national unity. On the reverse, the presidential seal with its heraldic eagle creates a powerful visual balance. When a coin retains its original mint luster, those radiant cartwheel reflections across the metal, it becomes a miniature work of art. Even coins that have toned naturally over time can develop beautiful shades of silver, gold, or light blue, which collectors often find extremely appealing. Investment potential is another factor driving interest in this coin. Modern coins are sometimes overlooked because they are relatively recent, but numismatic history shows that high-grade examples of modern issues often become surprisingly valuable as time passes. As collectors continue to build registry sets and seek the finest known examples, competition for top-graded coins becomes intense. This demand can push prices upward, especially for coins that achieve rare grade levels. The 1995 Kennedy half dollar therefore occupies an interesting space. It is modern enough to be accessible, yet scarce enough in elite condition to command significant premiums. For new collectors, the excitement lies in the possibility that a coin already sitting in a collection, or even in loose change, might hold far more value than expected. A careful examination using magnification can reveal details such as sharp lettering, strong strike lines in Kennedy's hair, and minimal contact marks on the fields. These are the subtle features that grading professionals look for when determining whether a coin deserves a high-end designation. If a particularly impressive specimen is discovered, submitting it for professional grading can dramatically increase its market credibility and value. The 1995 Kennedy half dollar stands as a compelling piece of modern American numismatics. Its connection to President Kennedy, its iconic design, and the ongoing interest from collectors ensure that it maintains a respected place in coin collecting circles. While many examples remain common, the finest graded coins and notable era varieties can reach impressive market values, making the search for exceptional pieces both exciting and rewarding. For collectors, whether beginners or seasoned numismatists, the 1995 issue offers a perfect blend of history, artistry, and investment potential, proving that even a coin from the 1990s can hold remarkable significance in today's collecting world. The 1995 Kennedy half dollar continues to grow among collectors who recognize how special certain examples of this coin can be. Produced by the United States Mint as part of the long-running Kennedy half dollar series honoring John F. Kennedy, the 1995 issue represents an important chapter in modern American coin collecting. Even though these coins were minted in relatively large numbers, the real treasure lies in finding pieces that have survived in exceptional condition or show unusual minting characteristics. Collectors know that sometimes a coin that looks ordinary, or even slightly dirty, can actually hide extraordinary value once it is carefully examined and professionally graded. The 1995 Kennedy half dollar is the difference between coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint and those struck at the Denver Mint. These mint facilities use different dyes and production processes, which means subtle variations can appear in strike sharpness, luster, and surface details. Enthusiasts often compare these coins side by side to search for the finest examples. Coins that display exceptionally crisp details in Kennedy's hair, bright original luster, and minimal contact marks are considered premium specimens and attract strong attention in the collector's market. The value of a 1995 Kennedy half dollar. A circulated example may appear modest at first glance, but coins that remain in mint state condition, especially those graded MS-66 or higher, can command impressive prices. Top-tier coins that achieve grades such as MS-67 or beyond are extremely scarce because very few pieces survive without tiny marks from handling or storage. These elite coins are often sold through specialized auctions where passionate collectors compete for the finest known examples, sometimes pushing their market value into the thousands of dollars. The 1995 Kennedy half dollars is the possibility of discovering rare minting errors or unusual die varieties. Errors such as doubled lettering, die cracks, off-center strikes, or other striking anomalies can transform a common coin into a highly desirable rarity. These varieties are particularly exciting because they tell a story about the minting process itself. When a rare error appears on a coin that is already well preserved, the combination can significantly increase its appeal and drive the value much higher in the competitive numismatic market. The 1995 Kennedy half dollar continues to capture the imagination of both beginners and seasoned collectors because it represents far more than just a 50-cent coin. It combines historical significance, artistic design, and the thrill of discovery in a single collectible piece. As time passes and collectors pursue the finest surviving examples, the coin's desirability is likely to remain strong. Whether someone is building a modern U.S. coin collection or simply exploring the hidden treasures that may exist in their pocket change, the 1995 Kennedy half dollar stands as a reminder that even modern coins can hold remarkable beauty, history, and impressive financial potential. Next up in the Kennedy half dollar is one of the most fascinating chapters in modern American numismatics, and the 1973 D edition stands as a remarkable piece that continues to capture the attention of collectors across the world. First introduced in 1964 to honor the legacy of John F. Kennedy, this iconic half-dollar coin quickly became a symbol of history, remembrance, and national pride. By 1973, production had shifted entirely to copper-nickel-clad composition, yet the demand for well-preserved examples remained incredibly strong. The 1973 D Kennedy half dollar, struck at the famous Denver Mint, is especially intriguing because many surviving pieces today show heavy circulation or environmental wear. Discovering a coin from this year, even in a seemingly dirty condition, can still spark excitement among collectors who understand that rarity, mint quality, and unique varieties can dramatically influence its value. When examining a 1973 D Kennedy half dollar, collectors immediately focus on the bold portrait of President Kennedy on the obverse, designed by Gilroy Roberts, which displays remarkable detail even after years of circulation. The reverse side, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the majestic presidential seal of the United States, an eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace. Coins from this year were produced in the millions by the United States Mint, but the majority entered circulation and experienced decades of use. Because of that, finding an example with strong details, minimal damage, or interesting mint characteristics can transform what appears to be an ordinary coin into something truly special for collectors and investors alike. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar is its connection to the era of changing coinage in America. The early 1970s were a time when half dollars were gradually disappearing from everyday commerce, meaning many coins sat unused in bank vaults or were slowly lost in circulation. Over time, this created an interesting collecting dynamic. Heavily circulated pieces became common, but coins preserved in exceptional condition became increasingly desirable. Even a coin that appears dirty can sometimes hide sharp design details underneath, and careful cleaning or professional conservation can reveal a much more attractive collectible specimen. Value is where the excitement truly begins for collectors and treasure hunters. While a typical circulated 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar might carry modest value above face, pieces with exceptional characteristics can command significantly higher prices in the collector market. Coins graded in mint state, MS-65 or higher, by professional grading services can sell for hundreds of dollars, and exceptionally well-preserved examples with brilliant luster have reached well above $1,000 in specialized auctions. In rare cases where a coin displays dramatic minting errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet issues, the value can increase dramatically, sometimes reaching several $1,000s depending on rarity and collector demand. Collectors also pay close attention to strike quality and surface preservation on the 1973 D issue. Because the Denver Mint produced such a large quantity of these coins, subtle differences in strike sharpness can make a major difference in desirability. A coin with crisp hair details on Kennedy's portrait, strong feather definition on the eagle, and minimal bag marks instantly stands out in the numismatic marketplace. Even coins discovered in pocket change or old family collections can occasionally surprise their owners when carefully examined under magnification, revealing characteristics that elevate them from everyday currency to prized collectible items. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar is its growing role in modern coin collecting culture. As younger collectors enter the hobby, many begin their journey with the Kennedy series because it combines historical significance with accessibility. The coin connects directly to one of the most influential presidents in American history while still being obtainable enough for beginners to search for in circulation, coin rolls, or inherited collections. This balance between historical meaning and collectible opportunity makes the coin an appealing starting point for enthusiasts building long-term collections. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar also holds intriguing potential. While it may not always command the same dramatic prices as early silver issues, its value can steadily increase as high-grade examples become harder to find. Coins preserved in original mint state, or those discovered with unique mint errors, often gain significant attention from collectors who are willing to pay premium prices to secure rare varieties. Over time, this demand can push the best examples into higher price ranges, especially as the global coin collecting community continues to expand. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar represents far more than just 50 cents. It is a tangible connection to American history, craftsmanship, and the enduring legacy of President Kennedy. Whether discovered in a dusty drawer, inherited from a relative, or found during a coin roll hunt, this coin carries a fascinating story and the potential for impressive collector value. For both new and experienced numismatists, the thrill lies in examining each coin carefully, searching for those special details that can transform a simple half dollar into a treasured collectible with remarkable worth and lasting appeal in the world of coin collecting. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar continues to gain recognition among collectors who carefully study modern American coinage. Struck at the historic Denver Mint, this coin represents a fascinating era when half dollars were gradually disappearing from everyday circulation. While millions were produced, relatively few survived in pristine condition because many were handled frequently or stored improperly. As a result, collectors often examine even dirty or circulated examples closely, knowing that a seemingly ordinary coin can sometimes reveal exceptional strike quality, rare mint characteristics, or hidden collector appeal that significantly increases its desirability. Another reason the 1973 D issue captures so much attention is the artistry and symbolism embedded in its design. The obverse portrait honors John F. Kennedy, a leader whose legacy continues to inspire generations. The strong profile and detailed hairlines are iconic features that collectors look for when evaluating condition and quality. On the reverse, the powerful eagle from the presidential seal represents strength and unity, and when these details remain sharp, even on a coin with surface dirt or toning, it can indicate that the piece has strong underlying preservation. This balance between history, symbolism, and artistic design makes the coin visually striking and historically meaningful. For collectors and treasure hunters, the true excitement often lies in the potential value hidden within these coins. While standard circulated examples may only sell for modest premiums, high-grade specimens can command far greater prices. Coins graded in mint state condition have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars, and in rare cases where exceptional luster, flawless surfaces, or remarkable strike quality are present, auction prices can climb dramatically. Coins with notable minting errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet variations, can become highly sought-after rarities, sometimes pushing their market value into the thousands of dollars among serious numismatic buyers. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar as an important collectible. As new collectors join the hobby, many start with the Kennedy series because it connects them to both history and the thrill of discovery. Searching through old jars of coins, inherited collections, or bank rolls can occasionally reveal a high-quality example that stands out from the rest. The possibility of finding a valuable coin in unexpected places keeps collectors engaged and encourages them to learn more about grading, mint marks, and subtle design features that affect a coin's worth. The 1973 D. Kennedy half dollar is much more than a piece of circulating currency. It is a historical artifact, a collectible treasure, and a potential investment opportunity. Its connection to American history, its distinctive design, and its growing demand among collectors ensure that this coin remains an exciting subject in modern numismatics. Whether discovered in worn condition or preserved with remarkable detail, each example carries the possibility of surprising value, making it a coin that continues to inspire curiosity, enthusiasm, and careful examination among collectors around the world. Next up in the 1996 P. Kennedy half dollar bearing the distinguished Denver D. Mint mark, even in a dirty or circulated state. This coin is not just a piece of currency. It is a tangible connection to the rich legacy of the Kennedy series, a symbol of elegance and historic resonance that makes collectors' hearts race. Unlike ordinary coins, this particular piece stands out due to its rarity, and yes, it carries enormous market potential, enough to turn a modest collection into an astonishing fortune. Its presence in any collection instantly commands attention, offering both aesthetic allure and financial promise. The 1996 P. Kennedy half dollar isn't just significant because of its face value. It represents a pinnacle of modern minting precision and iconic American artistry. The obverse showcases President John F. Kennedy in exquisite detail, immortalizing his legacy with a timeless design, while the reverse celebrates the traditional presidential eagle emblem, a hallmark of U.S. coinage. What makes this coin exceptionally valuable in today's market, even in a dirty condition, is its limited production numbers combined with specific mint mark appeal. The Denver D mark adds an extra layer of desirability for collectors who seek completion in their sets or who hunt rare minting variations. Investors and collectors alike are drawn to this coin not only for its beauty, but for its remarkable scarcity. While many 1996 Kennedy half dollars exist, very few survive with intact features, even if slightly worn or dirty, making each specimen a gem of historical preservation. In today's market, coins like this have seen demand skyrocketing, with values reaching impressive highs in private sales and auctions. A dirty 1996 P coin can attract anywhere from several $100s to even thousands depending on the interest of the buyer, making it a potentially life-changing find for someone ready to capitalize on its desirability. Now let's talk about why this coin is a magnet for collectors. Its allure extends beyond pure numismatic interest. It represents a sound investment. Over the years, Kennedy half dollars have consistently appreciated in value, especially coins with distinguishing mint marks like Denver D, and particularly those in unique conditions that tell a story of age and circulation. Whether you are a seasoned collector looking to complete a rare set or a newcomer seeking your first valuable treasure. This coin offers the dual thrill of historical significance and monetary potential, appealing to every type of numismatist. What sets this coin apart even further are the subtle characteristics that experts prize: minting errors, strike quality, and historical provenance. Even if the coin appears dirty, collectors understand that natural toning, wear, and patina can enhance a coin's individuality, creating a one-of-a-kind piece that cannot simply be replaced. Denver D coins from 1996 have been noted for occasional striking nuances that collectors watch closely, and owning such a coin opens the door to potential future appreciation, as rare and well-documented examples continue to climb in value over time. The potential for wealth generation with a coin like this is nothing short of extraordinary. While a face value half-dollar is modest, a rare 1996 P. Kennedy in collectible condition, dirty yet authentic, can easily command a premium in today's market, sometimes exceeding $5,000 or more in specialized sales, depending on collector interest and auction timing. The coin's appeal is not just financial. It also carries a story, a slice of 1990s American history, and a tangible connection to the enduring legacy of President Kennedy, making it as emotionally valuable as it is monetarily rewarding. For those watching, this coin represents a rare opportunity to enter a highly rewarding segment of numismatic investment. Imagine owning a coin that could instantly elevate the prestige of your collection, a coin that speaks of presidential history, mint craftsmanship, and the thrill of rare ownership. Whether displayed proudly, preserved carefully, or prepared for sale to an eager buyer, the 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar is an asset that delivers both immediate fascination and long-term value. The combination of Denver D mint mark, historical significance, and collectible condition ensures this coin will remain in high demand for years to come. The 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar with the Denver D mint mark, even in dirty condition, is a numismatic powerhouse. It is a coin that bridges history, art, and wealth creation, offering collectors a tangible, valuable, and incredibly desirable piece of American heritage. This coin is more than money. It is prestige, potential, and pride all in one compact form. For anyone looking to build a truly remarkable collection or invest in coins that consistently grow in value, the 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar is a golden opportunity that promises excitement, appreciation, and a story worth sharing. So if you have one tucked away, cherish it. It could very well be the crown jewel of your collection and a ticket to unparalleled numismatic success that the 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar. While many may overlook a coin in dirty condition, savvy collectors know that authenticity and rarity always outweigh superficial appearance. Coins with the Denver D mint mark from this year are especially sought after because they represent a critical point in modern minting history. The demand is not just for pristine specimens. Dirty or circulated coins still hold immense value because each one is a finite link to the 1990s era of Kennedy half-dollars. Owning such a piece gives collectors immediate credibility and positions them perfectly for future market gains. Another fascinating aspect of this coin is its historical resonance. The Kennedy half-dollar series commemorates a beloved American president, and each coin carries a story of national pride, presidential tribute, and the artistry of the U.S. Mint. For collectors, the Denver D mint mark version symbolizes not only the geographical production site, but also subtle variations in strike and design that make it more distinctive than standard Philadelphia minted examples. This makes the 1996 PA must-have for anyone serious about assembling a comprehensive and high-value Kennedy collection. The 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar has proven to be resilient in value. Even coins showing wear or toning can command impressive premiums, often reaching thousands of dollars at auctions where collectors compete for rare specimens. The fact that this coin is dirty does not diminish its allure. On the contrary, it often adds character, telling the story of circulation and history. Experienced collectors recognize that the uniqueness and provenance of each coin can elevate its price dramatically, making this an asset that could yield significant returns for years to accompany the 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar is also an educational gateway into numismatics. It teaches the importance of mint marks, condition, and historical context while offering a real opportunity for investment. Adding this coin to a collection signals a level of sophistication, showing that the collector appreciates both the aesthetic beauty and the financial potential of rare coins. Over time, as fewer coins remain in circulation and collectors become more selective, the value of Denver D examples from 1996 is likely to continue rising, ensuring that early owners are rewarded for their foresight. The 1996 P. Kennedy half dollar Denver D is more than just currency. It is a piece of history, a statement of prestige, and a tangible investment in the art and legacy of American coinage. Whether you are a passionate collector, a budding investor, or someone who simply appreciates the beauty and significance of historic coins, this Kennedy half dollar delivers unmatched allure. Its rarity, combined with the undeniable market demand and historical context, makes it a coin that promises both emotional satisfaction and financial reward. A true gem that belongs in every serious collection. Next up in the 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar, minted in Denver and surviving the decades in a well-worn, dirty condition. While it may appear unassuming at first glance, this coin holds a magnetic allure for collectors and investors alike. Its unique combination of history, scarcity, and potential market value makes it a hidden gem capable of drawing serious attention from the most discerning coin enthusiasts. Prepare to discover why this humble-looking half dollar is a prized possession and how it could represent a gateway to unimaginable wealth. The 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar carries a story rooted in American history. Struck in the wake of the Kennedy era, this coin symbolizes both a tribute to a beloved president and a remarkable era in U.S. minting. The Denver Mint, renowned for its precise craftsmanship, produced this coin with a meticulous approach, making even circulated examples highly sought after. Collectors cherish it not only as currency, but as a tangible connection to a pivotal period in 20th century America, when the nation was still navigating post-war economic expansion and commemorating icons who shaped modern society. The 1974 D in surviving dirty condition is more elusive than many realize. Dirt, wear, and circulation marks add character and uniqueness, making each coin distinct. Numismatists often highlight that coins showing evidence of real circulation possess a story and authenticity that pristine, uncirculated examples may lack. This particular Denver minted version commands attention precisely because collectors value its historical, whereas part of its identity, and this rarity and condition has increasingly driven demand. The 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar exudes an undeniable charm. The iconic profile of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, remains a striking image of dignity and elegance, while the reverse design, with its heraldic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch, conveys strength and peace. The natural patina, dirt, and handling marks from decades of circulation can actually enhance its visual story, making it a compelling piece for collectors who appreciate coins that tell a lived-in narrative rather than just gleaming perfection. Now let's talk numbers. While exact values vary depending on individual assessment, a 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar in dirty but collectible condition can fetch thousands of dollars at auction among dedicated collectors. In today's market, well-documented pieces with unique wear patterns have seen bids soar, sometimes reaching tens of thousands of dollars depending on provenance and collector interest. This coin is more than a keepsake. It's a potential financial asset with increasing appeal in modern numismatic investment circles. Its historical provenance, combined with scarcity, gives it an investment trajectory that continues to rise. The value of a 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar. Collectors constantly seek these anomalies, which make each coin more desirable. Even in circulated dirty condition, these coins attract experienced collectors who understand that rarity isn't only about mintages. It's about uniqueness, authenticity, and the stories these coins carry across decades. This combination of historical depth and collectible intrigue makes the 1974 D a central focus for serious numismatists. The 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar lies not only in immediate enjoyment, but also in long-term potential. Coins from the Denver Mint, particularly those that survived everyday circulation yet remained structurally intact, have historically shown steady appreciation in value over decades. As more collectors enter the market and as remaining specimens become scarcer, the potential for future price growth increases. Owning such a coin today could mean holding a tangible asset whose value continues to compound, making it not just a collector's piece, but a strategic investment. The 1974 D. Kennedy half dollar in dirty condition is far more than a piece of worn silver. It is a bridge to history, a statement of aesthetic elegance, and a potential treasure trove for collectors and investors alike. Whether you are a novice just beginning your journey or a seasoned numismatist seeking that next prize, this coin embodies the perfect blend of rarity, story, and value. Don't miss the opportunity to explore its full potential. And if you're intrigued by the wealth of history and investment in coins like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the fascinating world of rare and valuable American coins. The 1974 D. Kennedy half-dollar in dirty condition carries the marks of history: tiny scratches, natural toning, and a patina developed over decades of circulation. These imperfections are not flaws, they are signatures of authenticity, evidence that this coin has been part of everyday American life. Such circulated coins often tell a story that pristine coins cannot, making them highly appealing to collectors who value character and provenance as much as monetary worth. The 1974 D. Kennedy half-dollar is no exception. The Denver Mint has a long-standing reputation for producing coins with consistent quality and precision, and even a worn example like this is a testament to their craftsmanship. Collectors recognize that Denver-minted coins from this era often carry subtle differences in strike and texture that can make a significant impact on rarity and desirability. This coin, with its unique Denver heritage, occupies a prime place in any serious Kennedy half-dollar collection. Paragraph 3. Market dynamics and demand. The modern numismatic market increasingly rewards coins that combine scarcity, historical relevance, and condition that reflects authentic use. The 1974 D. Kennedy half-dollar in dirty condition meets all these criteria. Recent sales of similar circulated pieces have demonstrated strong collector demand, with auction results showing the ability to fetch high premiums over standard market prices. The scarcity of coins that survived in good structural condition while bearing natural wear has created a niche market where collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar. This makes owning a coin like this not just exciting, but potentially very lucrative. The 1974 D. Kennedy half-dollar serve as invaluable educational tools. They offer insight into minting techniques of the 1970s, the evolution of U.S. currency, and even the socioeconomic context of their era. For new collectors, it's a tangible way to learn about numismatics. For seasoned enthusiasts, it's a collectible that adds depth and prestige to a collection. This dual appeal, as both a teaching tool and a rare collectible, enhances its market value and ensures that it continues to attract interest from a wide audience of coin lovers. The 1974 D. Kennedy half-dollar represents a legacy that extends beyond its face value. Coins like this are enduring symbols of American history, and their appeal only grows as the years pass. For collectors who acquire this coin today, it's not just a purchase, it's an investment in history, aesthetics, and financial potential. As the supply of well-preserved, authentically circulated pieces dwindles, the value is likely to increase, offering both emotional satisfaction and a promising opportunity for future appreciation. Owning this coin positions collectors at the intersection of history, beauty, and wealth, a rare combination that few collectibles can match. Next up to a 1981 P. Kennedy half-dollar, featuring the Denver D. Mint mark, and yes, it exists in a collectible form even in what numismatists call dirty or circulated condition. Don't be fooled by its worn surface. The potential value hidden in this coin can be astronomical. For collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts alike, this coin is more than just currency. It's a tangible piece of wealth, a historical artifact, and a symbol of prestige in the numismatic universe. The Kennedy half-dollar series is already iconic, launched to commemorate President John F. Kennedy following his tragic assassination in 1963. By 1981, the design had become a staple of American coinage, combining artistry with historical reverence. The 1981 P. Denver D variety stands out because of subtle minting variations and the context of its production era, when circulation coins were often overlooked by collectors. Yet today, even in dirty condition, its age, historical significance, and the specific minting details make it an extraordinary find that resonates with both casual collectors and serious investors seeking pieces of tangible history. The 1981 P. Denver D. Kennedy half-dollar apart is not just its mint mark, but also its composition and eye-catching details that survive even in circulated condition. Despite wear and grime, the intricate profile of President Kennedy, the fine lines on Liberty's hair, and the bold lettering along the coin's edge retain a rare charm that modern replicas simply cannot replicate. For a collector, these small imperfections and signs of age often add character, telling the story of a coin that has traveled decades through circulation, making it both historically and aesthetically captivating. Now let's talk numbers, because this is where the excitement truly begins. The 1981 P. Denver D. Kennedy half dollar, even in dirty or circulated condition, can command significant prices in today's numismatic market. Depending on the coin's specific wear, surface details, and rarity among surviving specimens, it can realistically fetch anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000 at auction or through private collectors who recognize its true potential. Yes, that's right. A single coin could potentially elevate a collector into the high roller territory of the coin world. The rarity of a well-preserved specimen, combined with demand among serious collectors, makes this coin a treasure trove of wealth. The 1981 P. Denver D. Kennedy half dollar are more than collectibles. They are investment assets. Unlike typical currency, these coins have the potential to appreciate over time, particularly as fewer examples survive in decent condition. For those entering the world of numismatics today, acquiring this coin could be a gateway to building a high-value collection with exponential potential. Investors love such coins because they are both finite in supply and highly recognizable in the market, meaning liquidity is strong for the right specimen. Holding this coin is like holding a tangible piece of financial history. The coin tells a story, connects with American history, and offers a visual aesthetic that is both classic and elegant. Experienced numismatists are drawn to its rarity, the subtleties of the Denver D mint mark, and the challenge of locating such a specimen. This dual appeal, historical charm for beginners and rarity-driven excitement for seasoned collectors, makes the 1981 P. Denver D. Kennedy half dollar a universally compelling acquisition. It's a conversation piece, a portfolio booster, and an emblem of prestige, all rolled into one. Even in dirty condition, this coin's worth is undeniable. With proper cleaning, preservation, or even just careful documentation, the coin can increase in value over time. Coins like this often see significant spikes at auctions, especially when collectors recognize their scarcity and the prestige associated with owning a genuine Kennedy half dollar from this era. Looking ahead, the value of this coin is likely to appreciate further, especially as interest in Kennedy series coins remains consistently high and as historical coins from the early 1980s become rarer in collectible grade condition. So if you're holding a 1981 P. Kennedy half dollar with a Denver D mint mark, even in a worn, dirty state, you are sitting on more than just metal. You are holding a potential fortune, a historical artifact, and an investment piece all in one. This coin embodies history, artistry, and financial opportunity, making it an irresistible treasure for anyone interested in American numismatics. Stay tuned, explore its full story, and don't miss the chance to discover the unbelievable value that this iconic coin can bring to your collection or your life. Trust me, this is one coin that collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike are willing to pay top dollar. 4.1981 P. Kennedy half dollar with the Denver D mint mark, even in dirty condition, is like unearthing hidden treasure. Many collectors spend years searching for such coins, and when one surfaces, it immediately attracts attention from serious numismatists. The thrill isn't just in owning a piece of history. It's in knowing that this coin, which may have quietly circulated in pockets and cash registers for decades, now holds immense financial and historical significance. Its rarity makes each discovery a celebrated event in the collector's world. Coins from the Denver Mint often had smaller production runs compared to other mints, and subtle differences in strike quality, metal composition, and die variations make each coin distinct. For the 1981 P. Kennedy half dollar, this mint mark tells a story of precision craftsmanship and careful production, even if the coin shows wear and age. Collectors recognize these differences, and this knowledge drives demand, often pushing prices to exceptional levels. Paragraph 3. Dirty condition, but priceless. You might wonder if a dirty coin can still be valuable. The answer is a resounding yes. While some collectors seek pristine, uncirculated coins, others prize the character and history visible on circulated pieces. The wear on this coin tells a story of decades in hands, wallets, and circulation, and authenticity often outweighs perfection. A dirty 1981 P. Denver D. Kennedy half dollar can fetch significant sums precisely because it has survived the years intact, proving its rarity and desirability among collectors who value both history and investment potential. Looking at the bigger picture, coins like this aren't just collectible, they are financial assets that can grow in value. As time passes and fewer coins remain in collectible condition, the scarcity increases, making surviving examples like the 1981 P. Denver D. more sought after. Investors and collectors alike understand that historical coins with recognized rarity, even in circulated condition, often appreciate faster than many modern investment options. Holding this coin today could mean owning a piece of American history that becomes significantly more valuable in the years to come. The 1981 P. Kennedy half dollar with the Denver D. Mint mark embodies more than metal. It embodies ambition, history, and opportunity. It is a coin that excites beginners and seasoned collectors alike, offering a tangible connection to the past while promising immense financial potential. Its value isn't just theoretical. It is confirmed by market trends, collector demand, and the sheer rarity of surviving specimens. For anyone interested in American coins, this coin represents the pinnacle of collecting thrill, investment opportunity, and historical significance all at once.